at this, see? Is that enough for you? Da, 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 da. Brought to you in part by St. Croix Rods, best rods on earth. Strike King Lure Company, #1 in fishing lures. Ardent, pure performance, all-American. This week on Extreme Angler TV. Not that
There
time.
he is. Nice fish, nice fish. You can always catch a few more with a drop shot. Let me show you how I rig it up and how I work it.
We'll be right back. Hey folks, guess what? I'm back in Charleston, South Carolina. And guess what I'm going to be fishing for? Redfish. And you know what? Hooking back up with Patrick Crawford of Allure Charters with reservefishing.com. They set this up. Great folks. But what we're going to do is fish a little bit different area than you saw last time on Extreme Angler. More along bushes, cane edges, bulrushes, and stuff like that. When the tide comes down, that's what it's all about, knowing how to find these fish. You hook up with a guy like Patrick, you're going to have a blast. Open water, in a boat, floating down the river, casting, catching redfish. That's what it's all going to be about this week. Sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy, because another episode
There you
of
go.
Extreme Angler TV is going to hit you right about now.
We got planned this year something a little different than what we did last year. We fished a little closer to home last year, back in Charleston. We made a little bit of a trip today. Okay. We're gonna go out, we're gonna go to some non-pressured fish. We should have some schools, anywhere from 2,000, 3,000 fish in the schools.
You're talking minnows or you're talking redfish?
No, I'm talking redfish.
That's
So
psychotic, man. Really?
they should be boiling everywhere we look. We've got a high tide this morning. Right now, as we're putting in, it's high, and by the time we're pulling the boat out at the end of the day, it's going to be low. So we're going to go through an entire tide swing.
And how much does it change?
Today, it's going to change almost 6 foot.
6 feet.
6 foot in 6 hours.
So when we go into the spots we're going to fish, it's going to be what, about 8 feet deep?
Yeah, the bank, on the edge of the bank, right now with the tide as high as it is, it's going to be like 2 to 3 foot up against the grass.
Right.
By the time we're done, it's going to be all the way out and away from the grass, and it'll be like 4 foot of mud between the bank and the...
So the redfish are sitting on that edge.
They're sitting right on that edge, and we'll work those
Traveling back
baits
and forth.
through.
Wow. The watercolor's like what? Pea green?
Yeah, it's kind of sharp. It depends on, we had a lot of rain last night, but it should be a nice little olive, light olive green this morning.
How far down to visibility? You can actually see the fish too?
We should be probably seeing the fish down in 3, 4 foot of water. They're going to be running through about 1 foot.
Oh, wow.
But we should be able to see them.
So sometimes when I'm fishing for smallmouth or walleye stuff, all I want them to do is see it. Is that the same thing you're doing?
Yeah.
Like you don't care about them looking at it and think, oh, it's too bright or gaudy?
No,
Doesn't matter, right?
the brighter just to catch their attention. And when they've got their attention, they're going to come and eat it.
So more subtle. Mm-hmm. We don't want something like that? Or?
Well, we're going to start it out like this until we start catching a few. And once we start catching them, what's going to happen is they're going to start muddying up the water. When that water starts muddying up, then we're going to swap over to some baits that have a little darker color.
Let's go do it.
The rule of thumb is if you think you're going slow enough, slow down. What we're doing is we're making long casts. I'm just slowly bring my rod down, I'll reel up my slack, and then I'll bring my rod tip back down again, and over again. If you think you're going slow enough, slow down. You're still going too fast. It's winter, the water's cold, and the fish aren't going to work super hard to find something to eat. So you just want to keep it in the strike zone for as long as you possibly can.
Look at them all puffing here. Oh boy.
Right there between us and that little creek mouth.
Come on, fish, eat.
There he is.
Hey, Red, what do you think? Can it play around like that? He's actually swimming with it.
He's a little guy to start, but he's pretty.
Yeah. That breaks the ice,
Yeah.
sort of say. Nice sharp hook.
Nice sharp hook, pretty bait.
A little minnow bait. Awesome, man. Striking does it again. Good stuff.
Perfect in the corner of the mouth.
Yeah, man.
Actually, that's slot fish.
Is it? So in the tournaments you can keep those?
Yep, that fish is probably 20, right at 20 inches.
Wow.
So
Look at that beautiful blue and stuff, eh?
we'll take him in, we'll throw him in the
Gorgeous.
live well for a few minutes.
Okay.
That way we got a couple hero shots later.
Okay, gotcha. Will do. You see what I mean? Charleston, South Carolina, redfish. Take some time. The water's got to come down a little bit. You got to see them. There's lots of numbers of fish, but the thing is, you just got to find them. When the water goes down, the sheer numbers of them give it away. What we're looking for is the puffs in the mud. The water keeps going down. There's numbers of fish that just puff. I just threw that out, worked a little bit, all of a sudden started to move a little bit. Wham, he already had it in his mouth. Ghost minnow, bright chartreuse with the muddy water. Did it that time. Let's keep catching some more fish. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, look at those. Oh boy. Just see the ripples everywhere, right?
They're everywhere.
Rolling.
Fish
Tossing,
backs coming out
turning.
of water.
Oh yeah, right here.
He hit it and swam straight
man.
at the boat.
Like a shark. That was a psychotic fish, man.
I've never. I'm telling you, I mean, he swam, I couldn't keep up with him.
Wow, eh? That was a killer shot.
Before
jumping out of your way.
Before I even knew what happened, that fish was back here at the back of the boat almost. Time to turn him around. Stop him.
Right. Come on, fish, just eat it. Atta boy. Hey, Patrick!
I stopped at least one.
Yeah. Want me to keep casting?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Oh, nice one.
Bait right there in the corner of his mouth.
Uh-huh. And that chartreuse red.
Yep. I just swapped to that bait just a minute ago. That pretty blue tail in the water.
Beautiful.
Pretty fish. What we got going on now, we found the fish. Instead of running the trolling motor and stirring up the mud and everything else, what we've done is we've got Clayton back on the pulling platform. What he's going to do is we're going with the wind, we got the sun on our back, and we're going to go down this bank and we're just going to see the fish. And once we finally get our sights on them, Clayton's going to drop the power pole down and then we're going to start catching them. Just a little silenter approach. There he is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look how fast they go. Oh, he's gone.
Oh!
He's gone. Popped it like this. Boom! Whack! That's why I come here. Because, man, the adrenaline rush, heartbeat.
There he is.
You can't beat it. Cast back again. Hope we get one more. Stays on again. Let's keep going.
Come on. Come on. All right, I can see the plumes.
Got him. Atta boy. Look at him go. Nuts. Whoa, folks. Redfish, redfish. Look at him go. Spinning around. I'm gonna cast into that school, okay? While he's fighting that one. Good one too. Look at that.
Beautiful South Carolina redfish. Can't beat them. Spot on the tail. Another tournament winning fish right there. That fish 22 and a half, 22 3/4. I can tell just by looking at him. I'm gonna check him out, and then we're gonna put him in here for another hero shot, and we'll let him go in a minute.
Boy, right, just
22. We'll put him in here with the rest of them.
What a blast. The water's going down, sun's getting up, the fish are starting on the bite. They're not really aggressive yet. You know, we had a storm here a couple days ago that kind of put them in a little bit of a funk. Oh, I missed them. Persistence, focus, and determination will catch them almost anywhere. So stick around, because we're gonna be right back from Charleston, South Carolina, catching more and hopefully bigger redfish.
I'm Greg Hackney. Stick around, we'll be right back on Extreme Angler TV.
And now it's time for the Cottage Angler, presented by Evercast. Establish a pattern.
Hey, I'm Kevin Van Dam. You know, I grew up in Michigan, do a lot of smallmouth fishing up there in the Clearwater Lakes, and that's where I really learned a drop shot just a handful of years ago. And I have learned that this is a technique that I got to use all over the country. If I've got bass located, say you catch them with a crankbait or a jig or something like that on a spot, you can always catch a few more with a drop shot. Let me show you how I rig it up and how I work it. Now, this is one of my favorite smallmouth colors right here. And if you look real close at this dream shot, you'll see it has a flat side to it, the other side is rounded, and then it's got that really nice tail. When you rig it, and I use a little mustad hook like this is a little number 2. It's got a little keeper system built onto it. Just a perfect little thing for this. So you just rig a little bit into the nose, slide it all the way on. Now, if I'm fishing in brush piles and around some cover, I'm going to rig it completely weedless. If I'm fishing it in scattered grass, I like that hook point to just be sticking out like that. You know, when you're fishing a drop shot, there's really not a right or wrong way. You know, if I'm in a little deeper water, I'm always looking at my depth finder and my electronics, and if I mark a fish, if I see one down there, I immediately drop right underneath the transducer, drop it all the way down to the bottom, and then just kind of hold it there and just shake it. I can catch a lot of fish by dropping vertically right on top of them that way. You know, if you're fishing in shallower areas around grass edges and things like that, you just cast the bait out there. So I'll cast the bait out there, same thing, let it sink all the way to the bottom. With a drop shot, you want to use just enough weight to keep good contact so that when you tighten your line up, you can keep good contact with that bait. That's what keeps the line tight, and it's what's going to keep your dream shot really dancing down there in the water. So I got good contact with it. I can just kind of shake it along. Believe me, with a dream shot down there, no matter what you do, if you're pulling along, you're moving it. That's why it's such a good bait. It has so much liveliness to it that you don't have to impart a ton of action to it. There's really no other bait like it.
Get any better than this? Late January, fishing in open water, in my shorts, sandals, chilling back. South Carolina, Charleston, it's a place for me, and it should be for you too.
There goes one right there.
Yeah. Look at back and forth, all through here.
Look right there. Oh,
look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, God. Wow. That is frustration.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, when they don't want to eat. Look what's coming up ahead here. Come on, fish. Fish on! I'm gonna come over here. There we go, sir. Atta boy. Patrica! Look at him pull a rod. Look at him go. Man, oh man. I'm gonna help you with this one.
Get out from behind the back of that boat. Come on. There you go.
Wow. I'm gonna help you right over around here. Oh, look at him, eh? Oh, Lordy. Beautiful fish. Hold on, hold on. Come here. Look at this. See that thumb? That thumb's gonna just get ripped. Bad. Patrick's fish. Beautiful fish, eh, Patrick?
Fat little belly on her.
Wow, man, look at him. Got it right down to a T. Chase him in the shallows, be patient, and we're catching them. A little frustration here and there, but you know what? That's fishing. That's why they call it fishing. Trial and error, they don't want to bite. That mouth gets closed, you can't do anything about it. When they open it, you see what happens. You've been caught, boy. Here's your fish, buddy.
23 and a half. We'll let her go. Put her back in the water. Let's do it again. With the little ripple in the water, we can't see the fish as great as we want to, but we can see those plumes, and once we're getting into the fish where the muddy water starts, like right here in front of us,
Yes.
we can see there's some nice fresh plumes. I'll drop the power pole, we'll sit here and work on them for a minute, and we're just kind of chasing them down the bank as we go. They're gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it right now.
Loaded right in here.
You know, they keep kind of going out a little deep and then coming back shallow.
Look at this. You got him. Oh, good one.
Oh!
Oh. The agony of defeat.
Oh.
Hey?
They're hitting it, and I mean, swimming at me as hard as they can.
I seen that one go.
That hurt my heart.
I seen that one. Oh, good one. Oh. You got him, Clayton? Look at them all here. Look at this. It's like fishing in a barrel. Look at them all here. Holy. We moving. Look at this, Robbie. Oh my goodness. Eat my bait. Unbelievable. How big's that one you got?
He's grown.
Wow. Did you see all this here? Look at it. All around me. Look at this. It's not stopping. Amount of fish that are in here, right now. Look at them all swimming here. Oh, big one too, eh?
Yep. You can see the parasites, stuff all over him.
Look how many fish are around us right here. We probably shouldn't move too far, eh?
No, I think we're in the right spot now.
Oh,
I think
wow,
we'll get a
he's
couple
big.
more.
Nice. Let him go, eh?
We're gonna put him back in. That fish is about 26.
Sorry, I gotta keep casting, Patrick.
Get him.
Look how many fish are right here. Oh my goodness. Look at him. Oh my God. Oh.
Right now we've got the boat between the, it's so shallow up there, we've got the boat beached and we're sitting here with the front of the boat to block them off and they want to come this way. So we got them where we want them.
Yes. Bunch of waves right here. Look.
Yeah, nice little pocket of fish. Oh, I saw that one.
Oh, I missed him. Wow. Look at how we popped that. Think about these baits too. Look how soft and durable. Get a fish, push it back up on the hook, you're good to go. Soft, smelly, and they catch. Do that again, fish. Hold on to it. They always come back for more. Look at them all. Cast and they move. Not that time.
There he is. Nice
He's up.
fish, nice fish.
Oh, keep forward.
Nice fish.
Wow. I was going to scream some drag. Look at you fight. Oh yeah, man. I tell you, I am hooked on allure fishing charters. Patrick, this is psychotic, man. It is so much fun.
We have a blast every day.
Just hold him. I thought I lost him for a second. He came running so fast.
I have a lot of clients who actually lose their fish because the fish will be swimming at them and they'll forget that it's even coming at them. Perfect, right there in the corner of the mouth.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Look at that thing,
Hand
man.
that to you.
That's the best way to grip him in the mouth like that?
I get him right there by the tail and by the mouth.
You got sharp little teeth, eh? That is why you got to come to Charleston with Allure Fishing Charters, man. Redfish. Now, you think he's in a slot for pictures?
I think that one will actually fit again.
Yeah?
It's got to be 23 inches to be in the slot, and that fish is 22 and 7/8. That and 15 16ths.
Look at that. How close he is.
That's a tournament winning fish.
Put him in for pictures?
Yep, we'll
Okay.
take him, we'll put him in here, and we'll get some pictures with him in a little bit and let him go back to his school.
Look at that. Every one of those fish are money fish. Tournament winning money fish. You know what? Seriously, there's so many options in wintertime to go to different places, you know, vacationing all across South America, you name it, warm beaches and stuff. But for me, now, South Carolina and Charleston, fishing for redfish in open water is where I'm coming every winter. And so should you. Now, wasn't that something? Redfish in Charleston, South Carolina. I told you, I came last year and I just knew I was going to come back. Catching those reds in ultra shallow water, the sun high, blasting them in late January, you can't beat it. Next time you want to have some fun, get away with yourself, your wife, your family, your best buddies, trust me, Charleston, South Carolina, Harbor Resort and Marina is the place to come. Allure Charters is where I go. You should really consider it too. So until I see you next time, fish hard, fish extreme, and chances are I might even see you right here in Charleston, South Carolina, fishing for those redfish on the low tide. While filming in Charleston, South Carolina, the staff of Extreme Angler TV were provided accommodations at the Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina, situated on the banks of the Charleston Harbor, a hidden oasis in the largest marina in South Carolina. Indulge your senses and imagination at the Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina. It has something for everyone. Beautiful South Carolina reds. Gotta love it. Like that. Okay? That's fresh. Nice salt water. Nice and cold. Come on. Take a swim. Look at them go. Yippee-ki-yay. See you next week. And if you want more Extreme Angler, go to our website, extremeanglertv.com, and I'm sure you'll find us on all your popular social networks, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, because I know you're gonna like us.